Isn't it kind of funny that I'm playing a racing game to relax? I think that's pretty funny. Should I do an announcement? That's kind of cool. I feel like I've driven this before. Maybe I haven't. I wonder if that's the correct path. Looks like it was the correct path. Oh. Why would I drive on the dirt when you have access to road? Honestly, it's a really creative track. I kinda really like this. Has lots of different elements you don't see too regularly. What? Oh no! I lost all the bonus that I just got. I wonder if it's better to full speed across this. What is the blocks? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna flip over. Life is sad. It's still sad. I think you wanna slow down. Maybe a bit less. Now, do I get the correct speed? Actually, that's pretty decent. Could have been a slightly bit more fast. Gonna miss first place by a bit, but that's okay. Off-road. Yeah, I'm gonna announce it. Why not? Like, I think none of the people that would actually really enjoy watching the stream or that tune in more regularly are just not really on Twitch. Otherwise. Whoa, sharp turn. Was not expecting that. Vito. I feel like I've read that name. Finish now. Ah, last place, okay. I hate you, chatbots. You make me feel like there's somebody here, somebody to talk to, and it's just another bot advertising for some websites. Oh, that's some time gain. Had a bad landing bug here the last time. Hey, Emerton, hello, good morning. Yeah, I did. Wait, I'll read in a second. I kinda wanna finish this run. It's gonna take not a second, but a minute. But hello, good morning. Just popped in to wish you a pleasant stream, and judging by the vibe, pleasant dreams too. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hope you have, I don't know, a pleasant rest of your day, I guess. Yeah. I'm not necessarily dreaming, but in the vibe. Working as usual anyway. Always working. Oh what? Where did I lose 2 seconds? Big sad. Do I get? Yes, I do. Nice. How are you doing, Emerton? Is it a busy work day? Or is it more on the relaxing side? In case you're staying, I'm not sure. Well, what can a 36-year-old old man do? Work hard. I mean, there's plenty of 36-year-old old men that do not work hard, I'm pretty sure. Although it's good to work hard. Oh, that was annoying. Good morning, Racket. Hello. How are you doing? Except tired. I mean, honestly, tired isn't probably even the correct word. I guess maybe. I don't know. Tired can be on multiple levels. I've slept enough. I'm not really tired, as in, you know, sleeping too little. I'm exhausted is probably the better word, but tired sounds better. I'm doing okay. I'm a bit exhausted. I had a very, very busy weekend. Yeah. I'm a bit bothered about some things. But it's okay. It was a fun weekend, yeah. I was... Well, so Friday I was working. Basically, Friday... Wait, what? Okay, yeah, no. Friday, 7 AM, Friday in the morning, I leave home. And then I basically was busy and scheduled all the way until today morning. I was working, we got home for like 5 minutes, then I went to a dentist. Then after the dentist I got home, had like 20 minutes or half an hour or so. And then I went on to a ball. A classy ball with dancing and stuff. That was really cool actually, like that was super nice. The cool thing was also I actually knew quite a lot of people there. Usually when I go to these type of dance events, I don't really know anybody. I don't care, I'm going alone as well, and then I'm just vibing to music, or maybe approach some other people to talk or dance with. But it was very nice, very, very nice. Actually, quite a few people I enjoy hanging out with. No, real life, real life. Everything real life. I was not at home. So I was dancing quite a lot there for like 5 hours or so. So that was cool, but also exhausting. You know, ball at first, and then when it got later in the evening, it was more like disco party type of thing, with more fast, upbeat music. Yeah. So basically I got home at like a little bit past 1 AM in the morning. I went to bed, I woke up, and I left again because I had some other plans in the morning to do. Walking around quite a bit with some people. And then I visited my mom for like half an hour to eat lunch. Then we went on to basically a museum. It's like a ancient city. There's been a lot of how do you say it? Stuff being found under earth, like archaeology, right? Like of an ancient city that once was standing there, and then they kind of rebuilt that city in as close as possible to the original, which is kind of cool. So we've been there and walking around there with people, and then right after that I went to another party. Like, I don't know how to call it. It's like more like, I guess you can say party, a dance event. Basically a restaurant. You have about 100 people there. First everyone goes eat something, and then there's also the dance area. We then once again do some partner dances, classic dances, or depending on the music, maybe some disco freestyle stuff. And then I got home and I went to bed, and yeah. So I was in company of people all the time. So social battery is a bit dead. My voice is a bit dead because when there's loud music it's hard to talk. And my body is exhausted from dancing a lot and walking a lot. Here, my step count. I recently installed a step count thing. I'm curious, what is my step count for yesterday? Probably less than Friday. Yeah, I'm currently doing the very bad text and drive, or like phone and drive. Don't do that. Don't look at your phone while driving. Unless it's a video game, then it's fine. It's loading. It's giving me an ad. Come on. Give me... No! Go away! God damn it, ads. No, Saturday was more. Okay, I did not expect that. I had 30,000 steps yesterday, apparently. And 21,000 on Friday. Okay, makes sense. On Friday I was working, and while working I do get steps, but actually on Friday not too many, because Friday is not too much stuff happening. Yeah. Sounds cool. Yeah, it was pretty fun. But now I need rest. You rested your soul but not your body. Be careful, because cold weather is approaching, weakening your immune system. Get some sleep sometimes. Thank you, Martin. Yes, that's true. I did sleep like 9 hours today. Probably gonna take an afternoon nap as well. It's okay. Watch 2 ads to get your step count? Yeah, basically like that. What a society we live in. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't even say I rested my soul either though. I had a rather uncomfortable conversation with my mom as well, which is keeping my mind busy a bit. Yeah. And feelings are complicated. Sometimes feeling a bit lonely. Probably. Which is normal, I guess. Oh. I think it'd be a €1 per month subscription in that case. Possibly, but do I care? But yeah, everything is subscription based. Oh, good news though. There's one thing, well, kinda, it doesn't really matter, but I am now an open source contributor. Way. My first pull request on GitHub got approved tonight. That was, I think, maybe I did show it at some point. Somebody was working on a tool for the VRChat Dolly system to do some things. And I took it and I added functionality in my own fork. And then I made a pull request or merge request. And today it got accepted. And now some of my code is in the open source repository of somebody else's tool, and that's cool. I mean, it's like very, very small and nobody cares really, but it's nice. I officially have contributed to some open source software from somebody else. Anyways, how are you, Racket? We've been talking about me quite a bit now. Actually impressive depending on the scale or required quality. No, nah, it's nothing like that. It's a scuff tool and very small. It does the job though. The job that, not all the jobs, but the one job that I cared about. I think I had to go in there. Yeah. I should decide what project to work on now. Got my 100% and 20 hours achievement, so I could try the Deathless achievement. Or beating the boss rush mode. In Hollow Knight, right? Always in pursuit of some challenges, huh? A true gamer. Hello, Mira. Good morning, good morning. I still have to start Hollow Knight. I haven't touched it. I bought it at some point, but I still haven't played it. Oh yeah. Ugh. Randomizers are good. I like randomizers. Random is nice. Yeah, that's fine by me. I basically did everything in Celeste, which I think fits that description as well. Honestly, I think I don't want to listen to this music right now. What's next? Yeah, I think that's better. Oh, so random, but I want to listen to one song. Is it this? Oh, and how is it called? Dreamy. Yeah. How are you, Mira? Any news on your VR capabilities? Have you have you considered dual boot for Windows just for VR? That's what quite a lot of people do actually. I know that quite a few people are typically doing everything on Linux, but just for VR they switch to Windows. I actually tried setting up dual boot all the way back when I set up my PC to make the transition to Linux gradual, and that sort of bricked my OS. Well, maybe you're smarter now. Probably. Do a flip. Surely it will work the second time. Oh, guys, I'm happy. I have flowers. And at the ball on Friday, we had quite a lot of flowers there, and at the end people were like, yeah, just take home some flowers. So I took home some flowers, and now I have some flowers here. Isn't that nice? They're pretty. I should take a picture. Just gotta figure out the GPU pass-through if I want to use that for VR. It's just so weird that the issue lies within Steam encoding the data. Yeah. You seem like you know a lot more about this than me at the moment. I'm clueless. The developer graph, you mean the performance graph or what? No, you probably mean something else. Happier day. Yeah, of course, yeah. I have that open all the time. I've had some weird issues as well, actually, with VR. I keep having, but yeah, I know that thing. The pink line is always scary. Green is good. Yeah. That is scary. Oh. I think I've had that as well at some point with some issue. I know that when I turn off my Quest Pro, then it gets all pink because it loses tracking, or when I have the big screen beyond and it's nowhere being tracked. Like when it loses tracking, it gets all pink. Or when the internet connection, like wirelessly, when there's some interference or lost data or something. Hello Laggy, good morning. Wow, that was kind of clean at the end there. If you get that to work or failed to get it to work but close, then write about it. I would be interested to hear how it worked. Nice. Since the issue is seemingly with SteamVR, I was going to try Open Composite to get around that, but for some reason can't get that to work either. I don't think that necessarily has to be SteamVR though. Pink bars can be a lot of different things, I think. But I'm clueless. Do I have to switch camera? I do. I do. Yeet. Do a barrel roll. The pink is encoding, which is presumably why my view stutters so much. LVR's graph reports pretty good numbers, so I don't think the issue is sending the data wirelessly to my headset. I know when I'm on my Quest Pro, and I have pink bars, it's not because of encoding. It is very definitely when the wireless connection from my PC to my headset is getting interrupted, disturbed by something. Oh, you know, I don't know how confident I can be in that. I would say I feel like it's that from my technical understanding of things. Though I'm still no expert. Or it's also when in the past with the index or with the big screen beyond, sometimes there's like a tiny pink bar. Like with the index I had that when the cable was like getting bad, that sometimes, you know, when I had the cable in weird position and data was not able to get through properly, I had the pink bars, and when I moved the cable around a bit so that it was able to send out data again, then pink bar was gone. It was working. And when I turn off the headsets... Oh, I keep forgetting about this jump. When I turn off the Quest Pro, and therefore it loses connection, then... Oh. What am I doing? Yeah, when I turn off the Quest Pro, then SteamVR turns into all pink as well. Or whenever my Quest Pro is losing tracking or it loses my boundary or something. Or when the Quest Pro walks like out of its boundary. Yeah. I don't know, man. I wish the pink bars are what annoys me the most about my Quest Pro. It's not all the way there, but it's sometimes there, and then it's really annoying. Like stutters every now and then. Usually mean that somebody forgot, was not able to fill the part with data, and it is just default initialized. Yeah, like with shaders. Pink shader. No initialization. Hello, Kugel. Oh, oh, you can jump directly to the finish from here. Yeah, I don't care. Hello, hope you're doing well too. Oh, when part of signal was missing, yeah. I would be so interested in, you know, learning about all the details. If I could analyze why things are happening, right? So let's say we have the graph open and there's one tiny pink bar. If I could look at the data, the raw data, and see why is this there? What caused this? Was it some wireless interference? Was it my CPU doing some weird stuff? Was it I don't know what else, right? You know, just understanding what caused the issue in this very case. Yeah, I felt like I really should look at Wireshark at some point. Like I've used it at one single time at work, but I had no idea what I was doing. I think I also used it in school at some point, but it's been a long time. I don't remember. Oh no, I'm too slow. Or the pink bars are the one thing, but I think it would be even more interesting to know about full body tracking data loss. Or like you know, when one of your full body tracking trackers just decides to turn off or lose tracking or is like eating away. I would be so interested to see the raw data. Why is this happening? Is it because of some reflective surface in my room? Is it because of interference of the data getting sent to from the tracker to the dongle? Is it because of USB bandwidth issues on the PC? Because there's too much stuff going on there. Is it because, you know, I don't know, there's probably tons of reasons. I just would really like to know what is the issue? Why is it happening? If I can fix it or not is the other thing, you know? But I feel like very often with VR stuff you try to fix things when you don't really know where the issue is. Are the dongles not placed too far enough apart from each other? Do they have issues with power delivery? Where do I have to go? Oh, okay. That's also interesting. Interesting stuff. Also, this is very interesting track. It's very weird. Don't think I like it too much. Let me read. There's a lot of stuff here. You can probably start with Wireshark, yeah. If it helps with figuring this out, on my monitor VR chat is completely fully super smooth, no lag at all. LVR says a stable 80 FPS even. LVR also says that my client FPS bounces between 44 and 88 FPS a lot. And for lower level you will need a spectrum analyzer oscilloscope plus a way to capture the data to PC. That sounds a bit too much effort. But yeah, that probably would be a possibility. The FPS thing is, yeah, with my pink bars as well, right? On PC everything is fine, it's just like on the VR headset. But I feel like the issue is not necessarily Steam. Oh, all the way, where's the last checkpoint? Can I skip this track? I'm like honestly confused. Skip. And when I open the SteamVR menu, the pink block gets less thick and the ALVR graph becomes more stable. Huh. So something is also causing the FPS to bounce up and down, that is presumably also because of the stuttering. That's also one thing I have sometimes. The SteamVR menu is super interesting. Like, sometimes when you're in a laggy world or something in VRChat and you open the SteamVR menu, everything turns to not be laggy anymore. And I have that when I'm in an instance with a lot of people where everything is super laggy. I cannot open the SteamVR menu. It simply doesn't work. When I open the SteamVR menu, everything completely freezes. I have one frame that is stuck. I can still close the SteamVR menu and everything goes back to my normal, like, you know, 20, 30 FPS or whatever I had in that busy instance. But it's so interesting. Like, sometimes the SteamVR menu is like really helping fixing things, and sometimes... Wait, what are you supposed to do here? Test your skill. I think What? And sometimes it just completely freezes and you cannot open or use it at all. Once you change into another VRChat instance, you can open Steam VR menu again. Once you're like unloading all the avatars or assets or whatever. Where am I? What am I supposed to do here? I think no. Wait, no, where? Huh? Here. No, huh? Where am I? Where's the start block? Over here? No, that's also just a normal loop. Huh? Am I so lost? Okay, this is where I am. So what's the deal? You jump up. Oh, everything was correct, okay. I'm just stupid. Yeah, that is the open survive driver, and I would also be interested why does it work so poorly for me. But getting some kind of debug data is pretty much always the first step, which might often be hard, yes. It also doesn't help that I'm on Linux, which means that basically all issues with stuttering get an answer of did you try to turn off on reprojection? I also still don't understand reprojection. I tried understanding it once at some point, but I just like I don't know. Didn't get it. Didn't put too much effort into it either, but yeah. Once I had a bug at work where at first glance it looked like I was doing something really stupid, and I needed to explain in detail to every new person I met that why I'm not actually stupid. Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that. I have a story similar to that too. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be back in like a couple of minutes. Feel free to... Oh. Yeah, see ya in a second. Hello. Oh. Okay. Hi, I'm back. Reprojection is fairly simple as far as I understand. It's just moving a big screen in front of your face, essentially every frame update. With reprojection turned on, you can look away from that screen. In practice, this just means that if you have low FPS, your view is still smooth, but you can see the edge of this screen. Ah. That's very smart. That's a very good understanding. Basically, if your GPU is not fast enough to generate a frame, then your headset's hardware takes a look at the previous couple of frames and gives out some guess of what the frame could have looked like. The alternative for the hardware would be to display the same frame, causing stuttering, or display nothing, causing flashing black screen. Yeah, that's probably the worst thing. Though it's also so interesting. Persistence in headsets. Many ways how you could do that. Welcome back. Yes. Like that the headset fills in black frames. That when I learned that they're doing that, my brain was going like, whoa, what the hell? You know, it's putting the frame on the screen and then it's putting black and then put the next frame. Like, wow, that's crazy, no? And that's like the reason, and the more black frame you have between frames, that it looks smoother to us. Because if you see the image and see it not move while you're moving, your brain is like not liking it, and it causes motion sickness. That's the thing that PSVR 2 had a lot of persistence issues, right? When you had the brightness very bright, the images on the screen were displayed for too long, and then people got motion sick. So lowering the brightness helps you with motion sickness, because in the end it just increases the amount of time that you have a black screen in the headset between each frame, and that makes you less motion sick, and well, decreases brightness. And that you actually need so much brightness in your headset, like the screens being able to display so bright pixels, because it needs to be 90% black. Isn't that crazy? Synchronization issues with your brain's GPU clock. It's incredible. Oh, you know what would be sick? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I didn't want to give up. I'm playing Minecraft Bingo. Oh no, bad. Stop it, brain. No. I almost... It's too late. It's over. My brain dabbled into what else could I be doing that's possibly more fun than what I'm doing right now, and that is usually never a good thing, because then I'm upset that I can't do all of these things at the same time, and it's upset that I can't decide on which one is the best option. I hate it when that happens. It happens all the time. Let's just stick with Trickmania. It's fine. Stop thinking about the things that you could have done, potentially. Wait, I think I'm actually... Am I further than last time? Wait, no, I'm so confused and lost. No, I've been here. I just completely forgot about this part already. No! Do you still work? I think you still work. Yeah. This is the part where it doesn't work with the respawn route. And this is as far as I went. And here I pressed the wrong button. You know, it's also frustrating. Probably overthinking that anyways, but... Oh, what's going on here? Okay. Yeah, overthinking sucks. Hello. Hello, Whoops. Thank you for the resub. 49 months. Nice to have you here. It's September, no? It's cheaper to sub, actually. Sick. Yeah, thank you. Welcome back. Well, I was thinking about something. Yeah, what's frustrating? What's frustrating? Overthinking is frustrating, man. Well, do I eat? Can I go back on track here? I think I can. I'm a person who really doesn't like complaining. But it's a vicious cycle. I complain about complaining. Therefore I complain. And then I'm unhappy about that I'm complaining. It's like a... I don't know, I've got the 6-month package as always with auto renew. Oh wow. Thank you, Whoops. I think that's the first time I've heard of anyone doing that on my channel. I appreciate it. It's like a balance of how much complaining is like strengthening, or complaining is maybe it's not the wrong word. You know, when you're struggling with something, okay, you're upset, you're sad, whatever, right? I think technically it's a good thing to be open with your friends, right? And like just say, don't fake, oh I'm fine, it's all good. It's good to say, no, life sucks, man, I had a terrible day, this was annoying, this and that. Because then, you know, you can have sympathy or empathy by friends and they want to know if you're actually good or actually bad. It's a good thing to be honest and say, don't pretend everything is great. On the other hand, if you keep complaining all the time and if you're always just sad or if it's too much, right? Then nobody really wants to deal with that. And I think it's an interesting or not so easy balance to think about, okay, am I starting to be annoying about, you know, being whiny? Or is it still like good? Really depends on how deep your connection already is with your friend, I guess. But at some point people will kind of just avoid you if you're always negative or talking about negative things or being sad or whatever. Oh, that was a weird landing bug. We humans are interesting beings. Lots of flavor, sometimes too much. Flavor is an interesting word to use in that context. Oh man. Is variety better? I wonder. Oh. No. But I think I got the checkpoint, so it doesn't matter. I can just jump on. Oh, this might work. Ha! Easy. Oh, can I still jump up here? Yes. So what type of flavor of human are you? How do you taste? So many questions. So many things to think about. No, well, strawberry chocolate chip, presumably. A strawberry chocolate chip. That's an interesting flavor. Strawberry chocolate makes sense, right? What does the chip do in there? I feel like that's a little bit of an interesting connection, but sure. Feels very appropriate. Chocolate chip. I don't think... What is a chocolate chip? Maybe I don't know. Chocolate chip. Like a cookie? Coffee with milk. Ah. Okay, yeah, no, that kind of makes sense. In my brain, chip is always potato. Coffee with milk. Is it a sign of getting old when you start enjoying coffee without milk? Oh. So much dirt. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Here? Or over there? Okay, I think we're supposed to go here. Coffee just has such a great smell, don't know if I like black coffee's taste though. I usually don't. But recently, it's been like a year. Or like half a year or something, it's been a while. I was invited to some people's place and I just randomly said, you know what? Let's try a black coffee. And I really liked it there. Like, I think it was maybe that specific way of making the coffee, but I really enjoyed it in that moment. Oh, wait, wait, what? Cube Royal Dirty. I think you're supposed to overjump all of this, yeah. I just drink black coffee because I'm too lazy to get the milk. That's great. That's a great argument. I just don't drink any coffee, really, usually. Did that at university after not sleeping properly at night. Random shout out to all the people who cannot sleep properly. You guys rock. For still making it through every day. I'm blessed with very good sleep. I just go to bed, I fall asleep, and I wake up like 7 hours later or something. Oh wait. Look, Cube Royal 30. It's kind of cool. So I'm like very blessed with sleep, but there's so many people out there who just can't sleep. It's crazy. How do they make it? How do they function with like, I don't know, 2 hours of sleep? I mean, if you're 18 years old or something, yeah, sure, go ahead. You don't need sleep back then. But I mean, talking as if I'm old, I'm 25. But still, I could function a lot better with little sleep when I was just 7 years younger. Honestly, pretty enjoyable track. Whoops, can I ask you a question? How many channel points do you have? Also called air crowns. Because I feel like not that much, 20k. Okay. Oh, that's something. What's the background of that question? You may ask. Well, what is it? Let me think. I don't quite know. I would have expected more. Yeah, probably same. I think you seem like a lurker to me every now and then. Or I would have that as a reasonable argument for people to subscribe while not being too active in chat, is probably because they enjoy lurking a lot. And if somebody lurks a lot, they probably also have a lot of points. That's what I was thinking. But maybe you're just generous. Could also have spent a lot. I think he not a lot. I don't think so. Maybe like some push-ups every now and then, if I remember correctly. Whoa, do a flip. Okay, no. I have infinite aircraft. Ah. Yeah, you do. You do, whoops. But you keep subscribing. I don't know if I'm that active, but I guess I am. You are, Racket. How many points do you have? 20k is barely anything considering I'm almost on 10k and don't watch that often. I mean, to be fair, I haven't been streaming a lot. 35.6k, yeah. Whoa. There's also, you know, you can click on the big box to collect points, right? Do you do that? I feel like I'm always too lazy to do that when I'm watching somebody. Where do we have to go? Okay. Sometimes I do click it, but only if I like have my mouse, my hand on my mouse already. Then maybe I'll do it. Wait, how do I get up there? No! That seems actually pretty tough. And that seems also like a huge waste of time, because why are people already finished? I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Am I completely lost? Okay, I made it. Where are we going? Okay. Do I have to get up there? No, I don't think so. You can hide it? Why would I want to hide it? So what is going on there? So you start here, you do all of that stuff. Then there's this weird ass parkour type of thing here. I did that. Then I guess you're supposed to drop down here and then drop down there. But in the end, you can collect this checkpoint and drop down here and then keep going. And then you do the rest. Okay, I see. Because you don't like distractions, too many. I don't think it's distracting at all. I barely ever notice it, really. the collecting points. Yeah, like 50. Yeah. If I'm more actively watching. Yeah, I just keep forgetting. And sometimes when I have my mouse in the hand already, sometimes I will. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot faster. I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. I wish there was a way for the streamer to know how many channel points people have. I would be so interested to know who has the most and how many that is. I know Spectro has like over 100,000. during my prime streaming time, where I was streaming every day for like 6 hours or something, Spiral Nights all the time, I had some people with very many points that were like watching all the time. Good times. Also with Minecraft in the past. Good times, good times. Is this world record? I think it is. Yeah. I think it's at least definitely more interesting of a system than whatever YouTube did with the... what even was it? Chat interactivity, crowns, kings, ranking that we talked about last time. Yeah, the experience, yeah. Oh, I died. Oh, I'm so tired. I think I'm gonna stop after this and take another nap. Oh. Oh. I don't think I have enough speed now. Woo! How many do you have, Laggy? How many channel points? Oh, no, no, no. Ah! 10,000. And 700. I have infinite. I wonder on what other channel I have the most channel points. I have quite a few channels where I have like around 20k, 30k, something like that. I think. Oh, PB! Possible. Not anymore. I touched the wall. You could still like do a risky jump here to get more time, but yeah. It's still a world record technically compared to other people. Okay, I think I'm gonna go and sleep. Take a nap. I'm tired. We'll see what I'll do with the rest of the day. Probably just chill and relax, maybe watch some videos. I want to make videos. Okay. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Made my morning a lot more pleasant. Maybe see you later. Bye bye. And thanks for the sub boobs, as always.